I'm about to tell you one of my biggest regrets and learning experiences as a recruiter. A few years ago, I was recruiting for a senior accountant role at a startup. We interviewed this candidate, let's call her Jan, who was absolutely phenomenal. 10 years of experience, exactly the right software, industry background we needed, just fantastic experience. The accounting team loved her skills, but in the final round, one of the founders said, I don't know, she just doesn't seem like she'd fit here. So I pushed back. What specifically didn't fit? And he couldn't articulate it. She communicated well. She was professional. She asked great questions. Then it hit me. The entire team, all 8 people, were in their late 20s. They went to similar schools. They spent lunch talking about the same TV shows and video games or whatever they were doing. Jan was 42. She had some kids and was a bit more reserved in her communication style. She wasn't not a fit. She was just different. And we ended up rejecting her, cited culture fit. And you know what happened? We hired someone that fit the mold perfectly. He lasted about 6 months. Wasn't challenged, brought no new perspectives. Meanwhile, Jan got snapped up by one of their competitors where her experience and different viewpoint made her very invaluable. I saw her actually speak to a small group IMA conference 2 years about leading the team who did a system implementation for them. That could have been this company. That experience earlier in my recruiting career taught me that culture fit often just means person who reminds us of ourselves. And when companies prioritize comfort over competency, they lose incredible talent. So if you've been rejected for culture fit, I promise, it's usually not about you. It's not something you could have changed in your interview. It's about them probably just wanting to preserve a homogeneous team that thinks exactly alike. I wrote a whole article about culture fit, what it really means, how to spot it as a code for bias, and what you should do about it. There's a link to it below.